Let's get the thrashy horns up in the damn air today, and let's tickle them together. Let's tickle them. I want to tickle you so good. What's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world, back with some Whiplash. We've mentioned this band 1,000 times in our thrashy first listens. And Richard actually said, if you're going to ever do some Whiplash, you better do Walk the Plank. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. Whiplash Walk the Plank. I haven't heard any of these guys ever before, but every single list that we put up, they seem to be right there. So we're going to learn about the band, then listen to the song Walk the Plank. Sound good? Okay, here we go. Whiplash have 29,315 monthly listeners to the Spotify. Very lower numbers for this band. Top 5 jams. You know, a lot of these come from that image that we've seen of the head squishing, but you're not seeing that image, but I've seen this head squishing. It looks like a robot or something squeezing a man's head. It says Whiplash, and 4 of these tracks are from that album. That album is called Power and Pain. But the top 5 jams, Last Man Alive, that has 461,574 plays. Number 2, Power Thrashing Death. That's probably what I would have went with had Richard not said do Walk the Plank. That has 610,000 plays. The Burning of Atlantis, it's off this album that we're doing today. It's got 188,000 plays. These guys have some pretty big numbers for as low a monthly listener amount as they have. Stage Dive, another great sounding song, is number 4. That's got 297,000. And then you've got Red Bomb, and that's got 170,000 plays. Jesus, I'm burpy. Now we look into the albums. What have they done? What have they been doing? Head Squishy album comes out in 1985. Really? Wow, these guys go way back then. These guys might be a hidden gem. Power and Pain, 1985. Then the album that we're doing today, where the Walk the Plank song comes from, Ticket to Mayhem, 1987. Insult to Injury, 1989. And then massive gap in time, and then you got Unborn again in 2009, and then you've got a 2020 release called The Roadrunner Years. So they must have been on Roadrunner Records at some point. Now we look into related artists, and you're going to hear a bunch of thrash names of bands we have done and we have yet to do, because Whiplash always popped up in those lists. And here you got it. Hyrax, Toxic, which we have done on the first listens. Violence, Dark Angel. Have we done Dark Angel on the first listens? Fueled by Fire. Agent Steel we have done on the first listens. Sadus. Artillery we've done on the first listens. Razor we've done on the first listens. Evil Dead I believe we've done on the first listens. Mortal Sin we have done on the first listens. Sacred Reich we have done them on the... Do I need to say it? Now we look into that bio and learn a bit about the band. And I'm seeing Dave Lombardo's name right here. Holy Bananas. Holy Bananas. There is no image of the band, so I will have to find an image, and I will place it up as I'm speaking right now so you can see what this band looked like. Perhaps best remembered for consisting of 3 guys named Tony, which was Tony Portaro, vocalist guitars, Tony Bono on bass, and Tony Scaglione. Oh, Tony Scaglione. As well as the fact that they later temporarily replaced drummer Dave Lombardo in Slayer during his first fleeting split from the group in 1987. New Jersey thrashers Whiplash never achieved more than local cult success for their efforts, naming themselves after the legendary Metallica song that virtually defines the thrash metal genre. Whiplash formed in 1983 and recorded 2 demos before submitting the aptly titled Thrash Till Death to New Renaissance Records. 1985 Speed Metal Hell compilation, signed by fledgling Roadrunner Records shortly thereafter. They debuted with Power and Pain that same year, and then quickly followed it with 1986 Ticket to Mayhem, the album that we are doing here today. That's all I'm going to read. Oh, wait. Which saw new drummer Joe Cangliosi stepped in for the briefly Slayer-bound Scaglione. I don't know what that means. So Scaglione was actually in Slayer for a brief period of time. Scaglione, as well as the fact that latter temporarily replaced Dave Lombardo in Slayer. So Tony Scaglione replaced Dave Lombardo for a brief moment in time. Okay, that's all I've got for that. It is time to listen to the song. So we're going to go to the album, The Burning of Atlanta. Or no. It's called Ticket to Mayhem. And then we got to get to that song, Walk the Plank, and we're about to do that. So this is the Magic Titty. It takes us into the world of Whiplash and the song Walk the Plank that Richard said, this is a must hear. So that's what we're going to do right now. Make sure the volume is up. It is. Let's go. Oh! Fury and fire right out of the gate. Oh! I mean, this guy's got a good voice, right? Drummer's got it. Yeah, he's got kind of more of a what would you say, a death metal voice? Kind of like Carcass or something? Yeah, like that. There it is. How crazy is it that these guys are on all those lists with all those great bands, but they don't have a bigger following? Wonder how Slayer would have connected up with these guys. Didn't they say they were from New Jersey? Yes, sir. Jesus, they keep going. shredding it up, right? Oh, wow, yeah, firecracker of a song there. Damn fine, damn fine. Oh, we got an acoustical opening here. Last nail in the coffin. I think I'm going to listen to this album. I think I'm going to take a listen. Yeah, it had that early recording quality sound. What that album was from 1987. Oh, it was put out New Year's Day, 1987. But it definitely had that raw, early recording quality. They probably played all together as a band, did a couple of overdubs on some things, maybe the vocals separate, but for the most part, they went in, rolling, rock it. I enjoy that. I like that demo-y kind of raw goodness sound, especially when it comes to thrash. But what say you? This is the most important part of the video. It's where you give me your comments below and you tell me what you thought of that song, good, great, or whatever. It's my favorite part. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, love me some Whiplash. Yes, indeed, they did not make it as big and popular as the rest of the bands. They should have. And do you know Scaglione? And did he actually, was he in Slayer there for a little bit? And how did that correlate together? Because you've got Bay Area, Slayer, and New Jersey, Whiplash. So how would that have happened? I guess they would have already been big, right? Because Dave Lombardo was in the band for a long time, so maybe they met him that way. And why didn't Slayer give him a better kick in the ass or support him a little bit more? Jesus. If you're going to borrow the drummer, damn it, then do something about it. Help him out. Or not great, not good. Shane, it was just rocking too hard for me. It was, it's a little too loosey-goosey and too sprucey-juicy. And it's not my cup of tea. I don't want it anymore. All of that can be put in the comments below, okay? That's all I got for this. So like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. If you can do that, okay? That's all I've got for this. Whiplash.